Rockwood 2702WS Ultralight here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Ultralight not just necessarily designating the fact that this is in a lighter weight class, but that is the actual name. There's 3 grades at Rockwood, or maybe not even grades. It's the wrong term, I suppose, because they're all built the same. Long story short, Ultralights are the middle-sized of the family. Maybe that's the easier way to state it. Now, there may be some options and upgrades in this video that are not present on every single one of these that we sell. We generally equip these the same way with the exception of things like fabrics, but never hesitate to double check, look at the pictures. If the pictures look different, you'll understand why. They're probably more accurate and up to date. The video's here to teach you about Rockwoods and to tell you about some things that maybe you weren't aware of before. Because Rockwood is the #1 selling lightweight out there. Has been for many, many years. There have to be reasons why. That's what this video is about. Every trailer is the best for a different reason, but Rockwood seems to be the best for more reasons than the others. A couple neat things here. This has a indoor-outdoor TV station. The entire TV bracket, swing arm and all, mounts off of the interior Island Entertainment Center, mounts out here. It can face, this direction, whichever way you want. But what's neat is they located it right next to your grilling station. So you can have your outdoor grill, which comes with this camper, and you can have that sitting here and have tailgating going on. Never miss, a game, a race, or anything like that, or just catch a movie outside. Unfortunately, you have to almost force kids to go outside nowadays, and that's not a bad way to do it. This is equipped with an Emerald package, by the way. It's the highest upgrade level available on this product, and that's what's giving us the full body color package here. You can kind of see that like light vanilla cream in comparison to, you see the stark white over here and this lighter cream color. It gives it a little bit of color without adding a really dark color that will tend to chalk up easier and build extra heat. It just looks good. Emerald package is also giving us the frameless windows here. Not only do they look really awesome, but you notice that the seal is not visible. It's under the window pane, so the sun that's hitting this trailer right now is not deteriorating that window seal. It's a big deal for longevity. Twin rubberized torsion axles on radial tires. You're going to be really hard pressed to find a better running gear system than what you find on these Rockwoods. That rubberized torsion axle system is worth its weight in gold. There are a lot of wide axle systems now, and they're neat, but that's because they're on leaf spring axles. Good rubberized torsion axles, for my money, nothing tows better. It's all kind of a matter of subjective opinion, but I've towed a lot of stuff. I like torsions. These are all now standard pre-prepped for solar, so if you have a solar panel you want to plug in to keep your battery topped off, you're all set. Part of the Emerald package is the slam latch one-hand operational baggage doors. So when you're done, you can just drop it and be done. Now, another of the more recent updates here, at the time of this filming anyway, are the magnetic holdbacks. You see how it grabs it on its own right there. Notice, you don't have to keep the thing open with your head. You don't have those plastic hooks that can deteriorate from sun damage over time. It's just easier to use. Now, the construction of this door ties right into the whole construction of the rest of the camper. It is built better to last longer. Rockwoods are 6-sided vacuum laminated. If you don't know what vacuum laminated means, you need to give us a call, because there's a difference, great difference, in how RVs are built. There's nothing wrong necessarily with the other types of lamination. This is just better. I think we would all agree at this stage in our lives that you do get what you pay for. There's a reason this Rockwood might carry a higher price tag than some of the other lightweights out there. And maybe the things that this RV does better aren't things that you're necessarily interested in. And that's fine. That's why they build different RVs. But you deserve to know the differeces before you spend a lot of money. You should really do some investigating here. Now, what I'm getting at is a lot of trailers, travel trailers especially, with laminated sidewalls. That's where it stops. It's only these 2 sidewalls that are laminated. If you walk up to the front of a Rockwood, the sidewalls of the slide outs even, very few manufacturers laminate those areas. That is, one of the areas where these Rockwoods hold up longer. It forces it to stay square because these walls are all one solid piece. Now, the fact that the sidewalls of the slide outs are laminated also means they're insulated. And with the underbelly enclosure they're doing here at Rockwood, that is what makes us one of the very few extended season camping lightweights. And that is something that a lot of manufacturers, they're saying, oh, we have an enclosed underbelly. That doesn't make it an extended season camper, because the sides of the slide outs, the rear wall, there's not a lot of insulation there, so it's still just spilling heat out of the trailer. You know, there's a lot of things that go into it. Those are some of the major factors as to why Rockwoods have higher resale values and the best sales record in lightweights, period. You see, we like to put the rear roof ladder on here. That's because, again, this has the fully laminated roofing. People ask for a walkable roof. This is basically a tap danceable roof. It is extremely heavy duty, well built. You don't tend to see this kind of construction again until you get into very high dollar fifth wheels and motorhomes. But that's what Rockwood puts on their trailers. Now notice up here, if you peek real close, you see that roof rain vent, that fantastic vent cover right there. Anytime you get a power vent in a Rockwood standard, you get that power roof vent cover. Now that's something that you can always add aftermarket at 50 bucks a pop, but now you don't have to. And here's the thing that I look at. Rockwood guarantees their workmanship. That's why they put a warranty on them. That's why all these campers have a warranty on them, because the manufacturers guarantee their work. Well, now that is included under their warranty and not some sort of aftermarket policy. The color scheme we're looking at here, by the way, is called Metropolitan. Again, that could change. You know, if you keep a look at the pictures, if they look different, you understand why. I just want to let you know what we're looking at. Now, this is also outfitted with hickory wood. Rockwoods give you a choice between hickory and cherry. Again, that could change. Your flooring could have a wood print or a stone print. That could change. What was I getting at here? Oh, your slide outs. A lot of lightweights are not using floor flush slides. Rockwood does. That means that there's no toe kick right here. It all just runs right out in one flat, even level. That also means you have more overall headroom in the slide. Now, while we're looking at the top of the slide, notice that you have storage all the way down it. A lot of lightweights are dropping out cabinets to try to save an extra pound and probably more accurately try to save an extra $1, because that's what a lot of it has become. The internet has made manufacturers have to be very, very aggressive, and that's good for you as a consumer from a price standpoint, but you have to remember that not everybody builds it the right way every single time. That's why we carry brands like this. Your dining table can obviously fold down into a sleeper. You see we have easy access storage under here, so it's very easy to get to. You don't have to tell everybody, get up, get out of the dinette. But notice your construction. Even a lower drawer and out of the way drawer like this, full extension glides. We have full plywood box construction. That is 1/2-inch plywood. You don't see particle board and OSB anywhere in here. That's just how this is built. Now, the Emerald package has given us the nicer drawer hardware, and you will also see the Emerald package giving us the true Corian countertops. And in this class, you're going to be really hard-pressed to find someone else that has a true Corian countertop in their kitchen. It's very impressive. Other thing on your dining table, you see that it is freestanding. So if you want to fold it down and use it like a coffee table, if you want to take it outside like a picnic table, you can. 2702 is, I've always liked this floor plan. It's got the two big double bunks over here, and you do have a big rear corner bathroom. Very big bathroom on this. But it's got such a good mix of everything. We have good bunk space, great storage space. We have good kitchen space. Because a lot of people say, well, you know, the kitchen's a little bit minimalist here. It's because the way that it's L-shaped. It is condensed down in terms of square footage, but you still get more usable countertop space here than most brands dream of offering. And it's things like this glass stovetop cover that Rockwood started using a little while ago that are the reason. Rockwood is the reason you're starting to see this stovetop cover in towable RVs now. They were really one of the very first to do it on a large scale, and it's been extremely well received. What it does for you, though, this entire thing is now countertop flush, so you can use it like extra counter space, and it looks cool. Standard LED lighting all the way through a Rockwood. That's another one of the reasons people tend to like these. And again, this is the same. A lot of the stuff I'm showing you is the same on the Mini Lite, the Ultralight, the Signature, the fifth wheels. They're all built the same. It's standardized construction. That gives you quality and reliability because the guy at the factory is building the same thing the same way every single time. You get quality out of repetition. When people have one's built this way, one's built the other way, it confuses the workers, and that opens the door to more opportunity for human failure. We had a couple of these in before I spotted this, and to me this is a really big deal, and I can't believe they're not making a bigger deal about it at Rockwood. They have a bigger refrigerator now, but they're not really telling anybody about it. So it looks just about like any other fridge, but the fact that this has these little retro style handles is the tip off that this is a 17% larger 7 cubic foot refrigerator instead of a 6. So you're getting 17% more cold storage capacity in this Rockwood than virtually any other lightweight. And we like to upgrade the doors on these to raised panels so that the refrigerator doors match the cabinetry found everywhere else. It just gives it a nice clean look. Now, central air, central heat, will generally upgrade the air conditioner to a 15,000 instead of a 13.5. In English, more powerful air conditioner. But that's something you can't see, so that's something we like to make sure you know about. You know, if you're camping where it's really hot, you're probably going to want the bigger AC. And again, a roof that is just made for abuse. This thing can absolutely endure a lot of abuse. Notice too that all of your cabinetry is all hardwood door fronts. You know, this door is made to be used. It's not made to be babied. You know, if you have the kids come through, because this is a bunkhouse. I know that when I was a kid, I didn't walk up and carefully shut the door. No, I did one of these. I went, you know, that's how I shut doors. This door is made for that kind of abuse. So right here next to the bunkhouse and the bathroom, we have what could be either used as a giant linen cabinet, dresser storage, pantry space for the kitchen, and a very generously sized wardrobe over here. That is one of the things I love about this floor plan. It actually has storage for everybody that can sleep in it. Most bunkhouses are made for sleeping, and that's about it. There's not a whole lot of storage going on. Now this rear bathroom, first of all, has a second entry door. This second door goes right to the bathroom. What that means is that the number one reason people are in and out of the camper is usually to use the bathroom or get a drink. Well, the bathroom is right here, so they're not tracking dirt through the camper. They take 3 steps inside and boom, refrigerator. So they're not tracking dirt through the whole trailer. And you notice, no carpeting. It's very easy to keep this clean. You know, this is supposed to be made for having fun, not for upkeep. That's the whole point of this RV. Notice too that not only are you getting a skylight and a power vent fan separate instead of mashed together, but you're getting the big Creative Breeze fan here. And remember that has that fantastic fan rain cover on it, standard from the factory, so it's just less hassle for you guys. You can leave that vent open and running in the rain, and it's not going to be a problem. Obviously, if it's a monsoon torrent, you might want to close the thing. Just use your head. Now we have double over double bunks. And I've had, what they did here is they specifically made the bottom bunk extra tall. They did that so you can have some big windows. Notice there's 2 windows back here just for this bunk. You're not going to get claustrophobic in here. You can get a lot of light and a lot of nice scenic viewing going on. There are extra little power outlets hidden next to each bunk so that everybody has a spot to keep their phone or devices charged. But you can actually sleep adults here. Because of the domed headliner that Rockwoods have, you don't realize it when you walk in, but the entire ceiling is arched. It gives you more headroom up here, so adults can sleep top or bottom, but they made the bottom one extra big for, you know, if you have more than just kids with you and you do have adults. Now, something a lot of people don't realize is when they ship these Rockwoods, they hide a ladder for the upper bunks under that upper bunk. So I've had people say, well, sure, yeah, you can sleep kids up there, but how do you get them there? You don't have to throw them up. They can climb themselves. Moving forward here, nice, one thing I like to point out, windows on the sides of the slide outs in a Rockwood, and they do open for cross ventilation. So there's, you know, you can get a lot of airflow. And again, side walls of the slide outs are fully laminated. You know, it adds insulation, it adds structure and rigidity, a whole lot of good things going on. I forgot to talk about this, holy cow. The kitchen faucet pulls out, it's a pull-out sprayer. There's so many things going on in here, I have trouble keeping track of them in one video. And guarantee you, I will miss things. Never hesitate to call or come see us to learn even more. TV is definitely included with this RV. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to it before the guys got it ready. So we pull the TVs out so that you're the first people to touch them. You get to be the first people to really touch your TV other than quality and safety checks. But what's neat is you see the entire TV is on a swing arm. It can face over to the living space where people are sleeping or eating or playing cards, whatever, you know. And again, this entire swing arm lifts off, removes, and mounts outside, so you do have indoor and outdoor entertainment. Your stereo is all in one. It's also your DVD player, and it is Bluetooth enabled, so you can keep your phone in your pocket and still enjoy the music that you like on it through your RV. And interestingly enough, this stereo does have a little microphone on here, so you technically could take hands-free calls through your RV. Pretty crazy. This is the attention to detail I love on Rockwoods. This has a magnetic holdback for these pocket doors. So not only do you have privacy, but you don't have to worry about the door wiggling open at night. Now you have big windows, and you have a front window in a Rockwood. Because of their extra structure, they can put a front window in here and still get away from, get away with it. They have extra ceiling vents above the bed for more cross ventilation. Both sides of the bed do have little bedside stands. You see things like down here. You do have a power outlet, so you can run CPAP machines for folks with sleep apnea. They are going to a Serta bed in these. This is a true Serta bed. This is a lot better than most camper beds you're going to find. Now, this is the revision, the biggest revision they made to this floor plan in recent years is they added the wardrobe slide. That's what the WS stands for. So this is just pure, unadulterated storage right here. And to show you how big it is, I took the 30-pound propane tank cover and the RVQ grill still in the box and shoved it in this closet with no problem, and you can see how much space is in there. That is pretty darn big. So this is even more storage space that virtually no other floor plan in a bunkhouse of this size is going to be able to match. And like I said, I guarantee you I've missed some things. Like I'm already thinking of things like lights around the awning that I haven't talked about. But this video has gone on way too long, so I got to wrap this up. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.